Randomized, who will try to fend her off. Pretty Mischievous is down on the inside. Raging Sea swings deepest of all. They're at the top of the stretch, and Pretty Mischievous coming after Randomized. On the outside, Idiomatic has a lot of work to do. Randomized digging in. Idiomatic all out. Soul of an Angel has come through on the inside. A 16th to go. Joel Rosario begging Randomized on the inside of Idiomatic. An absolute thriller. Here it is. Randomized and Idiomatic in a dramatic photo finish in the Ogden Phipps presented by Ford. It's a photo finish. They have to catch Cogburn, who turns for home loaded with a 3-length advantage. He's running powerfully. Coppola is racing in second. A wall of horses trying to get through, including Star of Mystery. And on the outside, Arzak is finding his best stride. Center of the course, Mischief Magic, but Cogburn dominates the Jaipur, wins by 4.5. They come to the quarter pole. National Treasure trying to fend off this bid, and he's done it. He's opened up 3. National Treasure, in the blink of an eye, has opened up a 5-length advantage with a furlong left to go. Waidabario wanders out in the center of the racetrack. Castle Chaos and Post Time. It's a 1-horse race. National Treasure and Flavian Prat making short work of the competition, devastating them in the Hillendale Metropolitan Handicap. Top of the stretch for Arthur's Ride, chased intently by Skippy Longstocking, and National Treasure still with plenty of work to do. Post Time is next, and Croupy coming fast in the center of the racetrack. A 16th to go, and Arthur's Ride still has a commanding lead. What a tremendous debut in stakes competition. The Grade 1 Whitney to Arthur's Ride. And here comes Carl Spackler on the outside as they reach the top of the stretch. Strong quality. Carl Spackler breezes on by. Ottoman Fleet with plenty of work to do, and More Than Looks is revving up in the center. But Carl Spackler has opened up. What a tremendous athlete Carl Spackler is as he dominates the FanDuel Fourstardave. Wins it by more than 4 lengths. Coming after the top pair now, Silverknot and Farbridge as the field turns for home. On the inside, Farbridge digging in. He's a tough customer. Measured Time is lengthening that stride and cutting into every single inch of ground. 16th pole, Farbridge, Measured Time. Farbridge will not be denied. All the way in the Resorts World Casino Sword Dancer. Scylla Vava has room along the inside. They have to catch Society, who leads by a length coming to the 8th pole. Now it's a 1.5 lengths, now 2. Scylla trying her best. Vava along the inside 3rd. A 16th to run. And Society brought her A-game. And she's much the best in the Ballerina under Tyler Gaffleone, scoring by 3.5 lengths. Scylla was 2nd. Vava finished 3rd. Positano Sunset was 4th. It's still Idea Generation with McCulloch in hot pursuit. Warlike Goddess swings to the far outside. Inside of her comes Eternal Hope. They're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and Idea Generation is still there with a 4-length lead. Warlike Goddess outside McCulloch. Time running out for Warlike Goddess. Can she get to Idea Generation? No, she won't. Idea Generation and Florent Giroux all the way in the Flower Bowl. They pass the quarter pole and turn for home. Highland Falls and Arthur's Ride are head and head with Pyrenees just 3 lengths back, continuing to eat up real estate. They're in the final furlong. Highland Falls just in front of Arthur's Ride. Pyrenees keeps coming. Now Highland Falls has put away Arthur's Ride. Pyrenees moves into 2nd. It is Highland Falls. What an accomplishment for Flavian Prat as he wins another one, this time the Jockey Club Gold Cup.
Mufasa has not been asked yet as they reach the top of the stretch, and now Mufasa gets the cue. It's Mufasa. Dean delivers down towards the inside, and Scotland is running on. Baby Yoda with a lot of ground to make up. A final furlong left to go, and Mufasa is just sprinting clear. It's Mufasa now up by 3 inside the final 16th. Mufasa is going to win the Vosburgh impressively and punches ticket to the Breeders' Cup. They reach the top of the lane, and it's still Flying Mohawk down towards the inside. Smooth Breeze, and here's Early Adopter, and now Zulu Kingdom is in the clear. It's Zulu Kingdom is now sprinting on the grandstand side, and it pushes on by. Gets a little tight there, but Zulu Kingdom is opening up here. Down towards the inside, it's Noble Confessor who's running on. Inside the final 16th, Zulu Kingdom's almost there. Noble Confessor lunging. Zulu Kingdom is the winner. Zulu Kingdom wins it over Noble Confessor, then came. They reached the top of the lane in the Futurity. Still there is Epitaph. Mentee with every shot to run by, and now Mentee is trying to move right past Epitaph, who's very game towards the inside. Inside the final furlong, Mentee is now striding away, is up by a length and a half. A 16th left to go. No doubt. Breeders' Cup, win and you're in. Mentee wins the Futurity. Here comes Chancer McPatrick up on the outside. They're approaching a quarter mile left to go. The posted half mile time, 45.59. 3/4 in 1 minute 11 and 1. And the leader is Tip Top Thomas, but has to deal with Chancer McPatrick, who's rolling down the center of the racetrack. Tip Top Thomas to the inside. Chancer McPatrick with every shot to run this rival down. And now Chancer McPatrick is in front. A 16th left to go. Was last, now first. And Chancer McPatrick wins the Champagne impressively and punches his ticket to the Breeders' Cup. Here's the oncoming strides of Scottish Lassie, and now Scottish Lassie is sent for home. Scottish Lassie is now opening up on the field, and look at Scottish Lassie open up. A final furlong left to go. Scottish Lassie is now widening this margin and opening up in the Frizette. It is going to be all Scottish Lassie punches her ticket, and she's on to the Breeders' Cup. She wins the Frizette easily. Scottish Lassie wins it over Snow White, finishing third. That was Social Fortress, as Marvelous Madison bolted at that turn, and they have reached the top of the lane, and Scythian has now taken the lead. It's Scythian who starts to sprint away. Here in the clear is Virgin Colada in full pursuit, also trying to run on Coretto and Rare Art, but it's Scythian who's in front. Scythian and Junior Alvarado, they will win the Miss Grillo and punch their ticket to the Breeders' Cup.